No Strings. This is a viola tutorial for 1,000 Years, originally by Christina Perri, and this arrangement I'm going to show you today is for string quartet or string orchestra. So the viola part is part of those 4 parts. Sometimes it has the melody, sometimes it's accompanying the melody, which is happening in another instrument. So what I'll do is I'll talk to you a little bit about the rhythm in this version of 1,000 Years, the key signature, and then at the end I'll go through and I'll play the whole piece. I'll also have a video of all 4 parts combined so you can hear it as a combined string quartet to get the full effect. Thank you for watching this, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share this with anyone who might find it useful, and any comments you have I'd love to hear. So for the viola part of 1,000 Years, the key signature has 2 flats, so I have B flat and E flat. So I'm in B flat major or G minor. That's the first thing that's kind of tricky. The other thing is it's in 6/8 for the time signature. So my most common rhythm when I have just 2 kinds of rhythm in one measure are dotted quarter notes. So for the speed of this, I'm going to think of a dotted quarter note equals 60 for the tempo, and when I play it through at the end, I'll play with the metronome so I stay consistent at that speed. One rhythm that's challenging is, in this version, and I'll link to the sheet music in my description, when you get to the solo part at letter B, there's a rhythm that has 2 16th notes, then 2 8th notes. So that rhythm, if I start at B, it would sound like this. First I have 2 dotted quarter notes. Then here's the funny rhythm. And the other thing that makes it tricky is the fact that the second 16th note is tied to the first 8th note. So it's equal to 3 16th notes total, if you're thinking of the math there. If I did it without the slur, that's how it would sound, and then with the slur, or the tie I should say. So that's the rhythm you have in this piece that's a little bit challenging, in addition to the dotted quarter notes. When I have only 1 note in a measure, that'll be a dotted half note, and that equals 6 8th notes. So what I'll do now is I'll play through the whole thing with the metronome. There are some rests in this version. I'll probably skip them and I'll let you know when they happen. And I hope you enjoy watching this, and hopefully you can play along at home. So here's the whole viola part at dotted quarter note equals 60. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now at letter A, I have 4 measures of rest, so I'll just jump to the final measure. I'll count that for you. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Measures of rest here. I'll just count 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here's letter E. The last note of the piece has a fermata on it, so you can decide in your group how long you want to hold that final note. One other thing I noticed as I was playing through to mention to you, there is a double stop in the measure before B, which is a 5th, so it's a 3 covering both the C and the G string. You might decide in your group to just play the top note there, so if I did that, or just the bottom note. If you do the fifth, it's hard to get it in tune, but that's how that double stop would work. I hope that helped, and I hope you can play along with this at home. Have fun playing this.